I want to do something unusual today. I want to ask you to distrust an institution as self-reclamation, because for too long we have handed over the authority to decide what art is and what counts as beautiful, as important, as worth anything to galleries and auction houses and critics who write in language that almost nobody reads or even understands. And I think it is time to take that back. The museum as we know it is relatively recent. It's a relatively recent invention. Most of the great museums of the world were built in the 18th and the 19th centuries during the height of colonialism. They were instruments of classification, of deciding what was civilized and what was primitive, what deserved a glass case and what deserved a plaque. The history is not separate from the authority that those institutions carry today. It is the foundation of it. So when the British Museum holds objects taken from Nigeria, from Egypt, and they are the ones who decide what they mean, how they are displayed, who can access them, that is not neutral scholarship. That is power. And I want to challenge the idea that personal taste is something to be educated away. There is a kind of art education that works by teaching you to distrust your own responses, to replace what you feel with what you should feel. But taste, real, lived, personal taste, is built from everything that makes you who you are. It is built from your grandmother's kitchen, the color of the soil in your hometown, and the way that the light falls in the afternoon in your city, in Harare. That is not less than institutional knowledge. It is different knowledge, and it is yours. It is yours. In many Zimbabwean homes, in many African homes, the most beautiful objects are not framed on the wall. They are utilized, they are used. A clay pot that has been in the family for 3 generations, a wooden headrest carved by someone whose name is now only a feeling, a basket that is so tightly woven, it holds water. These things are art. The fact that they were not sold through a gallery does not change what they are. When we learn to see beauty in what we already live with, we begin to understand that we have always had the authority to decide what art is. So I'm not asking you to stop learning. I'm not asking you to dismiss scholarship. Not at all. I'm asking you to hold it alongside your own knowing, not below it and beneath it. You're not a passive receiver of beauty. You are a maker of it. Every choice you make about what you look at, what you keep, what you put in your home, that is a curatorial act. You decide. You always have.